Welcome to the community's picks of the top 10 domino and machine videos of 2024. You all know how this goes, so let's just get right into it.
Number 10, Destination Domino by Hevesh 5 and more. Destination Domino is a marvel of visual appeal. From the massive thumbnail spiral to the Mona Lisa fall wall and silhouettes of iconic DC buildings, this 100,000 domino event is an incredible work of kinetic art that both amateurs and experts can enjoy. Projects like the Golden Ratio Spiral, Split End Walls, and Sierpinski Triangle demonstrate a masterful use of both color and geometry. I really love the use of non-traditional backup lines. These transitions between large pieces have a variety of colors, shapes, and other accents to keep the viewer entertained for the whole event. Overall, Destination Domino provides a wonderful visual and technical appeal for all ages and skill levels of building, making it one of the best live events of the year.
At number 9, we have World Domino Collective 2024. World Domino Collective is truly a spectacle of visually stunning and large-scale domino creations. With nearly 900,000 dominoes at the team's disposal, this project was no simple feat. Watching the massive structures, complex fields, and elaborate designs topple, you can really appreciate the weeks of building and months of planning that went into this event. With this year's theme being Color the World in Domino, Dutch Domino team focused on creating unique and visually appealing creations representing scenery from all around the globe. My favorites being the waterfall, the tree by the river, the sunset fall wall, the colorful garden, and the sea creatures. With its nearly 20-minute long topple, World Domino Collective has secured a well-deserved spot in the top 10 videos of 2024. And knowing the team will set up over 1 million dominoes for 2025, I cannot wait to see what they do next.
At number 8, we have Intricate Machine Tricks by Blue Crabs. It's really quite the rare treat these days to get a regular, casual, freestyle machine screen link. There's just something so refreshing about this video in the way that it's kind of just an assortment of random ideas, no thematic through line or unifying concept. Even the title itself is amusingly nondescript. Intricate Machine Tricks. The video could just be called machinescreenlink.mp4 and it would be just as descriptive. And of course, I don't mean that in a bad way. I love that it's just kind of like, here's a bunch of cool ideas, hope you enjoy. But I digress. This video's strengths lie far deeper than its charm. The tricks within are seriously incredible. The clips with the train obviously steal the show, but every clip has its place. There's a tremendous amount of variety in these clips, and the pacing is spot on as well. It really is a tremendous first attempt at a solo machine screen link, but really, we didn't expect anything less from Oscar considering what we've seen from him before this. I know I can't be the only one looking forward to Intricate Machine Tricks 2.
Number 7. Fall Down. Food Frenzy. I'm very glad that a big domino event like Fall Down has made it to the top 10 domino and machine videos of 2024. Normally domino events are associated with big scale projects, with most of the time fields and colorful mosaics. But Fall Down has proved itself that it not only makes projects very interesting to look at, but the way they were built is something I'm especially proud of. The use of color especially is a very nice detail. It fitted very well with the theme Food Frenzy, and sometimes projects have different ways of toppling, so it makes variations on the known fields or walls. Together with the innovative technique that they have used for the decor and special effects, make this big domino event a must-see and deserves its place among the top 10.
And coming in at number 6, we have Reactica 2024, Kinetic Carnival. The chain reaction event we all know and love returned for its 9th year in 2024. Once again, Alex and the team proved that Reactica is the centre of creativity and innovation within the community. Many of the builders there have had lots of influence on modern chain reaction videos, as their unique styles have set the groundwork for a lot of the building trends we see today. And in this project, we get to see all of those styles mixed together to form one cohesive piece. There are a number of interesting and colourful design-based sections within the project, but what stands out the most is the legendary run of complex chain reaction tricks. With almost every one of these tricks, the idea is portrayed through a unique and relevant movement instead of just an image, making the project feel truly alive. On top of the highly impressive engineering, it is obvious that a great deal of effort was put into the aesthetics, as coloured paper and other materials are used throughout to make each trick complete and easily understandable. From start to finish, the personalities of each individual builder are on full display, through the style and quirks of each section, and with the strong attention to detail, it is clear that everyone involved has a ton of passion for the art form. Those are only a few of the things that make this such an amazing video. There are many more great things to say about it, and that level of quality is only made possible by a number of exceptional building careers all arriving at the same point, arranged by a host who is committed to making an outstanding final product. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we can't wait to see what Alex and the team make next year.
At number 5 is Dominoes vs. Machines Round 10 by Jack of All Spades 98 and Heavish 5. After a long anticipated wait, Dominoes vs. Machines makes its triumphant return for its 10th episode. Every year, Lyle celebrates his birthday by doing what he loves most, blowing the minds of the chain reaction community with a combination of jaw-dropping chain reaction tricks and elegant domino setups. This year was no exception either. Lyle maintains his annual tradition by delivering excellent movements that are both aesthetically shocking and mechanically smooth and satisfying. From shooting a spiral track to the skies, to bending reality with flexing tiles, to assembling an audience to partake in a feature film on a custom-built movie projector, Lyle commands the laws of physics at his will, a necessity considering that this year's competitor is none other than the legendary Heavish 5, the queen of all spades. Lily counters Lyle's mind-melting mechanisms with a series of mesmerizing domino patterns and creative ideas, exploring the potential of what can be accomplished with imploding rectangles. Dominoes vs. Machines Round 10 combines both sides of the chain reaction community like peanut butter and jelly to create a delectable sandwich of astonishment. Congratulations, Lyle, on surpassing 10 years, and thank you for being the one to give us the gift on your birthday every year. Looking forward to see what comes of the series in the future.
Number 4. Classical Domino Tricks. Having come back to this video quite a few times myself, it's pretty amazing to see the level of intricacy that can still be reached without integrating that many other objects into the domino setups. But knowing Jade, she isn't just trying to be intricate. Her recent builds have seemed to be more playful and loose, which totally ups the enjoyment factor. You have a cool idea, but what's stopping you from executing it in a fun and chaotic way? Jade has come to own that aspect of building, and it reminds us that creating domino tricks designed specifically to blow someone's mind is viewed as a more classic approach to a domino video. Though when the title of the video is Classical Domino Tricks, then maybe a lot of the tricks are going to blow your mind after all. Also, Jade had mentioned she made this video to practice getting back into building for Reactica 2024, but then this video ended up outranking Reactica 2024. So for that, Jade, I have to say, I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna kill you!
At the number 3 spot, we have Domino Archetypes. This Domino Project style video was a stellar collaboration between Mikajo Domino, one of the most innovative domino builders in the community, and BE Domino, one of the most underrated domino builders in the community. This was the first video in over a year for both of these builders. These two could have just kept it simple and made 8 random domino projects, but they took the extra step in theming the video around styles of domino projects, creating a great experience for the viewer to follow along and recognize the style in each trick and idea throughout each topple. Each build being so distinct from one another creates a memorable topple, one after the next after the next. This, combined with a great execution of unique and fun tricks, designs, and concepts, as well as a good song choice to match each fall-down style, had me on the edge of my seat from beginning to end. In an era of the community where domino builders going completely all out on one video, no matter how long it takes, seems to be happening less and less, Domino Archetypes has shattered expectations and been named one of the best videos of 2024, and maybe even one of the best domino videos of all time.
Number 2. Ping Pong Ball Tricks by Sergei Balachi. If we were to take a step back in time, back to the early days of the community, a lot would be different, but ping pong balls would remain. You know, they're effectively a timeless machine material since they're undeniably, at least a little bit convenient. It takes very little force to release them. That's the key, and there's usually just enough momentum to carry that force onto the next component, except that's just it. It's just enough momentum. And now, the great hurdle that many of us machine builders have crossed paths with in, this new era of one-ball paths, clean, explosive motions, and everything needing to be self-powered for some reason, is how do you consistently design these meticulous connections that transfer a molecule's worth of input force into an absolute behemoth of a machine trick? This video is one example of many, actually, of how Gabe regularly manages to subvert the expectations of the level of scale and power of chain reaction tricks that can be accomplished with the help of ping pong balls. And, obviously that skill can only get you so far, because fundamentally, your ideas are what breaks through to your audience. But with that being said, this video is gorgeous. The video captures perfectly the variety of motions and feelings you can convey within the confines of a screen link, and regularly bounces between demonstrating new creative properties of the ping pong balls and then taking them along for the ride in these brilliant, almost theatrical journeys. Congrats, Gabe, on yet another masterpiece.
And the video taking the #1 spot for 2024 is Machine Multiverse 2024 by SirGabeALotG and others. It's not a surprise to see this huge collab come in at #1. SirGabeALotG put together the biggest machine multiverse yet, with 24 builders creating a video with over 10 minutes of runtime. It's very impressive to me to have a chain reaction video go for over 10 minutes without it ever feeling like it slumps or gets repetitive. Watching this video for the first time is something I made sure to cherish. I was kept on my toes the whole time, not knowing what mind-blowing trick would come next. This year in particular is one I would love to watch for the first time again. Some highlights from this video for me include Renzi Racimo's bottle-breaking jump scare clip, the Data Ball contest by Flash Domino, Gabe's rocking chamber, Knick-Knack's insane colliding balls tricks, and Joel's lovely looking infinity loop. Even the huge finale machine, which was made by me. But the whole video is back-to-back filled with so many more fun, creative, and daring tricks that clearly had so much love and effort put into them. Having a large yearly event for machine builders is such a special thing to have, and these builders take this chance to shine and showcase all that their style is all about. The machine community deserves a celebration of all the talent that it has to offer, and this event never fails to deliver. There's been plenty of appreciation for machine builders lately, and you love to see it. This video deserves the #1 spot.
Thank you for watching. These results were decided by an official panel of judges combined with the results from a community vote, so thank you to everyone for your input. You can find all of the judging data along with all the nominations down in the description. I also want to put some honorable mentions on screen as they barely missed the top 10 and definitely deserve some recognition as well. I plan on changing the format of this video a lot next year, switching over to a category-based video similar to the classic Domino and Machine Awards show. See you then!